Hello there, welcome Genesis Models. My name is Bob Waldron. In this video we're going to be doing an inbox review of Games Workshop's new Saar gang, that is for Necromunda. The miniatures in here look absolutely stunning. To be fair, I think it's probably some of Games Workshop's best work they've done when it comes to miniatures, to be fair, because I have been building the Goliaths, and they are, I must say, it's probably up there as probably some of the best stuff they have done in regards to like mold and the build and all that kind of stuff. What you get two grey plastic sprues. We get this sort of clear sprue here. We should have like 10 bases in there, and we get some instructions. The instructions, we'll just quickly jump straight in, are a nice sort of satin finish, good quality paper. It does sort of show you what you can build and what you kind of need. Looking at the instructions, they do sort of have this sort of the way it basically works is these two sprues here are identical, so you can get 5 dudes out of this and 5 dudes out of that. They are identical, but as much as you can you get five gangers off each sprue, you do have the option of each ganger can be built in 2 ways, right? You got the red and you got the blue. So this is basically the same pieces, but with a few little added bits here and there to make it different, like a different head, a different weapon, different arms, that kind of stuff. So that is sort of how the instructions work in that sense. It is kind of good how they do sort of, you got a few little warnings here, and it does sort of give you a description like assemble first, assemble last, because it looks like some pieces could be getting in the way here. What I do like, what I have liked of building sort of like the Goliaths, which I'm hoping, you know, our Saars are going to be the same. The Goliaths, that everything just fits absolutely beautifully. Everything is like a glove. It just fits perfectly. There's no join lines or anything like that. There's no need to be going off doing filling and stuff. But not only that, the flash side of things, where you have to sort of like scrape out the mold lines and stuff, they are so faint you could almost get away with not even bother doing them. They are that good, and the detail on them is absolutely stunning. I do like this shield guy here as well. Moving along, and the instructions do look like they get you there very nicely to get this all built, and then there's a couple on the back painted telling you the names, that kind of stuff. So quick look, we have first off the bases. The bases are really cool for the Necromunda miniatures. I do like how we've got all this sort of plate detail, and you know, you get a nice sort of variety of different styles just inside here. It's rather cool. It's rather kind of easy to do the bases for Necromunda, which is also kind of cool. We've got this bit of clear plastic in here, which is I'm not seeing any sort of like nasty bubbles or any sort of cobweb or spidering effects here to sort of ruin the clearness of it. It is looking all good, nice and sort of clear, which should kind of make for a good shield. So these sprues are identical, so I'll just show you one, and there is, you know, a lot of little pieces to sort of look at here. We're just looking at just like some legs here. Hopefully you can see there is a ton of detail all over these legs. To be fair, there is a tiny bit of flash on these ones. You might be able to just see that little bit of flash right on the edge. Maybe in that corner it's probably more so there, but it is still, as I say, rather faint. Very sort of crisp detail. We got a bunch of heads just here, a whole bunch. You can sort of, you know, when it comes to faces, they are very sort of crisp. You can see eyes, mouths, beards, cheeks, nose, you know, even the ears are sort of well sort of, you can see them rather good also. Moving along, you know, the weapons all sort of nice and smooth and look very sort of Van Saar-ish, as well as all the armor plates and all that cool stuff. They've got all these ponytail things as well going on, which personally, that's something I'm not a big fan of, but I mean, you know, the details there if you want to sort of add those up. We've got our bodies as well. They're looking very good too. Loads of detail on the back and on the front also. All in all, I mean, they do look like some really cool miniatures, and as I say, they go together rather well. I know Forge World, they're doing, like, you know, the separate weapons and stuff, which should fit on also rather good. Weapons and arms and stuff, they can be interchangeable, so you know, it's not fixed as one miniature has to have that weapon and that weapon. You can really sort of mix things about, heads and everything, which is what you want when it comes to Necromunda. The price is a really sort of nice £25, which is really good for a brand new mold that's just come out. You get 10 gangers in there. £25, you cannot grumble. And as I say, I mean, I've been building the Goliaths, haven't built the Van Saars yet, but they are turning out to be some of Games Workshop's best sort of miniatures that have been released for forever, really. To be fair, they are really that good. I do highly recommend them. So hopefully you've enjoyed this quick inbox review of the Van Saar gang by Games Workshop. So until next time, my name is Bob Waldron, this is Genesis Models, and I hope you've enjoyed. We'll be right back.